Alright, you can see everything. Alright, Bubbleless Rex here, and we're taking a look at Warrior. So I've got my action bar already. So this is base Warrior. When I switch to Fury, you're not going to be able to see base Fury, but this is base Warrior right here. You know, I got my shield block, I got my shield slam, which kind of annoys me that you're going to have as Fury and arms. Because you can't, you would have to literally switch weapons, which is annoying. But you know what I think would be cool? Is if you have a shield on those specs, you just whip it out for the spell. That would be a cool compromise. Otherwise, you'd have to set up a macro, then it's like, is it really worth? Because you'd only have it if you have to tank. It's like I said. That would only be useful. I mean, I guess you wouldn't even use them. But I like to have stuff on my bars. Alright, that was me venting real quick. But let's start looking at the talent. Oh, tier first. Okay, so we're gonna... What's up? So we're gonna take a look at the Warrior tier. It doesn't have the thing anymore! Or was that the... That was the Paladin tier. All I know is this is looking good. This is looking good. The coloring is kind of meh. I mean... I don't know. It's meh for me, but it looks cool. I'm not a fan of the color. Because it looks like doo-doo rocks. Alright, I said it. I fucking said it. It's doo-doo rocks. That's the color. But, we got this one. To me, here's the thing. You can like that color scheme. For some reason, it just looks like doo-doo rocks to me. Alright, I said it. Alright, next one. I like this coloring. This one looks cool. You know, looking fierce. It looks more metallic. You know. Then we got Heroic. The blue looks good. The blue looks good. I'm a fan of the blue. You know, it's icy is cool. And then you got the purple. This one's my favorite. Get the little lightning and the swirling. That's cool as hell, dude. I like the Warrior set. Alright, then we got Gladiator now. This purple is sweet. This is like Void. Void rocks. Alright, and then Elite. Ooh! This looks cool. This looks cool. This looks fucking cool. I like this. I like this. The red, the volcanic, that looks sweet. And then, so we got plate here. So this is from, so I heard this is going to be like ketchup gear. Yeah. The war mode one, I was kind of looking at that. The back of this looks weird, but it should be fixed with the cloak. It's got like weird tights on. It looks like. Alright, and then we got casual. What is this? World drops. Yeah, this is all new. Honor. Trailblazer. Oh my god! This looks like fucking motherfucking Dark Souls. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do these talents. Are you ready? So, I'm arms, but we're looking at the warrior tree first. But, so arms gets battle stance. A balanced combat state. We're getting stance. Oh wait, we still have stances. All I know is we get to pick our stances. Alright, so we got battle stance. The balanced combat state that increases the crit strike chance of your abilities by 3% and reduces the duration of movement and parrying effects by 10%. Alright. So this is your normal DPS one. Here, let's pop it off. Boom! Then we got defense stance, alright. A defensive combat state that reduces all damage you take by 20% and all damage you deal by 10%. Alright, so it nerfs you. but you take less damage. Do you take it as an arms warrior? I don't know. We're going to find out. So we got Berserking Rage. Go Berserk, removing it, granting immunity to fears and incapacitate effects for 6 seconds. Impending Victory. Instantly attack the target. Replaces Victory Rush. Causing damage and healing you for 30%. Kill an enemy. Resets. I'd like that. Oh! Yeah, dude. Fuck your starter build. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me, Blizzard. I'm making my own choices. War Machine. Your auto attacks generate 10% more rage. Killing an enemy instantly generates 10 rage and increases your movement speed by 30%. Yeah, I'm just going to take that. That sounds good. Intervene. Run at high speed towards an ally, intercepting all melee and ranged attacks against them for 6 seconds while they remain within 10 yards. That's alright, but that's for tanks. Rallying Cry. Let loose a Rallying Cry, granting all party and raid members within 40 yards of 15% temporary and maximum health for 10 seconds. So, as a good raid member, I guess I would take defensive stance and Rallying Cry. But, let's just say I want damage, alright? Do I care about this? Nah. Nah. I don't want to be feared, so I'll get that. And, you know, I need some points. Alright, then we got a choice note over here. Here, hold up. I gotta shrink myself before it becomes problematic. Boom! I got shrunk. There. There we go. I caught it this time. Alright. So we got a choice node. Berserking Shout. Replaces Berserking Rage. Go Berserk, removing, granting immunity to fear, sap, incapacitates. Also removes fear effects from group members within 12 yards. But it replaces your... Oh, it's a 1 minute cooldown? Do I care about the group, though? Piercing Howl. Snares all enemy within 12 yards, reducing their movement speed by 70% for 8 seconds. See, that's kind of good. That's a slow... But I guess I'll be the group defear. Alright, everybody's feared. You know what? I'm going to use it anyways for myself. I might as well help the people. Ooh, more movement speed? Yeah, gotta go fast. Alright, that's just flat movement speed. Nice, dude. And we got Spell Reflect. Raise your weapon, reflecting the first spell cast on you, reduce magic. Thank goodness this doesn't require a shield. I think it's done that for a while. But I love that it's Spell Reflect, raise your weapon. Like, someone's shooting a spell at you and you're like, oh shit, you have your axe reflect the spell, like, boom, bitch. Boom. No, not today. You take a sword and you're like, take that shit back. That's cool as fuck. Leech increased by 5%. Alright. Then we got Rallying Cry's duration, or another choice note over here for your Rallying Cry. Rallying Cry's duration is increased by 3 seconds and it grants a further 5%, so 20% max health. And then Second Wind restores 6% health every 1 second when you have not taken damage for 5 seconds. So that's just for you. You can make Rally better or just give yourself more. Alright. Frothing Berserker. Mortal Strike and Cleave have a 20% chance to immediately refund 20% of the rage spent. Sure. Heroic Leap. Leap through the air towards the target location, slamming down with destructive force. Sure. So we got our Leap. Then we got Intimidating Shout. Cause the target enemy to cower in fear and up to 5 additional enemies within 8 yards to flee. Targets are disorientated for 8 seconds. We got Thunderclap. Blasts all enemies within 8 yards for physical damage. Reduces their movement speed by 20% for 10 seconds. Does reduce damage beyond 5 targets. Furious Blows. Auto attack speed increased by 5%. Alright, so I need that. So we're going to go like this. Oh my goodness, you gifted a sub. To Tom. That's awesome. How many months is that for Tom now? Like 3? Oh, you gotta... Oh, that's what you did it for. Alright. Okay, so you need that. So, I got the Leech. Because I care about... I'm thinking this by someone that cares about themselves. Or maybe doesn't even raid. I don't care about no groups. So, if that was the case, you take Piercing Hell. Alright, let's look at the... We're at row... 5? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright, we got another choice note over here. Wrecking Throw. It doesn't replace it. This is another throw. Hurl your weapon at an enemy, causing physical damage, ignoring armor. Deal up to 500% increased damage to absorb shield. Very niche. Unless... Hear me out. Say you're a warrior player, and you're like, man, I want to be full ranged warrior. This will help you. This will help you. Right here. Oh, I gotta say... I think I thanked you for the gifted sub, but thank you for the gifted sub. But, yeah, you want to be ranged warrior right here. Here you go. Then you got Shattering Throw. Hurl your weapon at an enemy. This is a 45-second cooldown. This one's a 3-minute cooldown. Hurl your weapon at an enemy, causing physical damage, ignoring armor, and removing any magical immunities. Deals up to 5% increased damage on it. So this one is a 3... This is one if you want it for full utility. This one is if you want to be a ranged warrior. Alright? Live the dream. Someday. Alright, then we got Crushing Force. Slam deals an additional 30% and... I don't know, that was funny to me. An additional 30% damage and has a 7.5% increased crit strike chance. Oh, because it's a 2-point. It's a 2-pointer. Alright. And then Pain and Gain. Sure, I'll take that because I want damage. Pain and Gain. When you take any damage, heal for 4.5% of your max health. This can only occur every 10 seconds. Alright. Got a choice note here. Intimidating Shout can withstand 20% more damage before breaking, and then Intimidating Shout will knock back all nearby enemies except your primary target, causing them all to cower in fear instead of fleeing. Ooh. I don't know if you take that as DPS. It's good CC, but I don't know if you want that for like main DPS. Especially if you're in a raid. We got Stormboat. 30-second cooldown. Hurl your weapon at an enemy, causing physical damage and stunning for 4 seconds. Overwhelming Rage. Increases your maximum rage increase by 15. So I think you take that. Since we're over here, which is nice. Alright. Then we got Barbaric Training. Slamming Whirlwind deal 30% more damage, but now costs 5 more rage. That's a choice node we're looking at here. And then we got cooldown of Pummel reduced by 1 second. Successfully interrupting an enemy. Increases the damage you deal by, to them for 5 seconds. Or by 5% for 10 seconds. Interesting. If we need more points, I may grab that. Alright, now we're in row 6. Armor increased by 20%. Alright, we're gonna take that. The future demands we take that. Alright, then we got another choice note over here. Reduces the cooldown of Heroic Leap by 15 seconds, and Heroic Leap now also increases your 1 speed by 7% for 3 seconds. Sorry, I'm freaking allergy problems today. Alright, then we got the Grip. Heroic Leap pulls the 5 furthest enemies within 10 yards to you, but has a 45-second increased cooldown. Interesting. And it's only 10 yards. Then we got Blood and Thunder. Increases the damage of Thunderclap by 10% whenever you Thunderclap a target affected by Ren. You will also affect 5 nearby targets with Ren. This is going to be the Prod Warrior stuff, I feel. But maybe I need to get that on this. I don't know. And this is a choice node. The other Thunderclap thing is Thunderclap's radius is increased by 50%, and it reduces movement speed by an additional 20%. Yeah, it's Blood and Thunder. Oh, Thor, Blood and Thunder. Oh my god, is that going to be the next Thor? Then we got Sidearm. Your auto attacks have a 15% chance to hurl your weapon at your target and 3 other enemies in front of you, deal an additional physical damage. What the fuck? So you're just like sitting there hitting, and you're just like throwing it. Hitting. Throw it again. Alright, I guess we take that. Alright. Next row. I still need 5 points, so I may grab some other stuff. Cooldown of Overpower and Pummeled reduced by 1 second. Sure. Bitter Immunity. Restore 20% health instantly and remove all diseases, poisons, and curses affecting you. 3-minute cooldown. That's cool. I feel like that's PvP based, but that could be good on some fights as well. For warriors. Dude, that is sick on Prot, dude. You can dispel yourself. If you have a healer that never dispels, you as the warrior will be like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And it's bitter. You're bitter while you do it. You're like, fuck it, I told the healer to dispel me, but they wouldn't, so I did it myself. Alright, we got double time. Increase the maximum number of charges of charge by 1 and reduces its cooldown by 3 seconds. Number of charges on charge. Titanic Throw. Look at this. Titanic Throw. Tom, are you going to play Ranged Warrior? Where you're only throwing weapons. Look at this. You got to do it. You got to weave. You got to weave from ranged to melee. Titanic Throw. Throw your weapon at an enemy. Replaces Heroic Throw. 6-second cooldown. Throw your weapon at an enemy, causing physical damage to it, and 5 nearby enemy generates high threat. Oh my god. Is this the Warrior's Throw Glaive? Oh my god. Generates high threat. Okay, you taking that as prod. That's your shield at the beginning. Just... Brah! Alright, then we got Seismic Reverberation. If Whirlwind hits 3 or more enemies, it hits them 1 additional time for 50%. Alright. Let's get this AoE stuff. And that, because we're going to need that. Well, I'm not Prot. I'm Fury. I'm Fury. I'm Fury. This is the Fury. I'm just thinking about Prot as I do this. Alright, then we got Armor to the Teeth. Gain strength equal to 5% of your armor. Since you're a plate class, you just have to take it. You just have to take that, I feel. Alright, then we got Wild Strikes. Haste is increased by 1% in your auto attack. Critical Strikes increase your auto attack speed by 10% for 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to take that. Increases your damage while using a two-handed weapons by 5%. Alright. That's what I do. Critical strike chance increased by 1%. And critical strike damage of execute increased by 5%. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to run out of points. I'm like, ooh, more damage. I'm going to have to figure out. Stamina increase by 5% and the duration of fear, sap, and incapacitates on you is reduced by 10%. Okay, I'm not taking that. I know I don't take that for damage. Tom, you know what I was thinking? What if in the next expansion they give us 10 levels, right? But they don't add in any more talents. So it's just, you fill it in more. I was like, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm arms at the moment. Okay. I'm going to have to probably move some of these around. Alright, so we got Avatar. Transform into a Colossus for 20 seconds. Causing you to deal 20% increased damage and removing all root snares. 1.5 minutes. I'm going to take Avatar. I don't know if it's amazing for arms. Alright, Thunderous Roar. Roar explosively dealing physical damage to enemy within 12 yards, causing them to bleed. That would be maybe good for AoE, but I'm trying to conserve points. I only got 3 right now. Then we got Spear Bastion. Throw a spear at the target location, dealing physical damage instantly and additional damage over 4 seconds. Deals reduced damage. Enemies hit or change to the spear location for the duration. And then we got Shockwave. Send a wave of force in a frontal cone, dealing damage and stunning all enemies within 10 yards for 2 seconds. Alright, I think I have an idea what I'm going to do for Prot, but let's figure out what I'm doing here for arms. The Warrior class tree looks fucking amazing, FYI, to me right now. Activating Avatar or Bladestorm casts the other at reduced effectiveness. Okay, I'm taking that, but it's a choice note, so let's look at the other one. Activating Avatar Colossus Smash Casts Recklessness at a reduced effectiveness. Oh. So this is good for burst. And then this is good if you want to act like demonic. But I don't know. Then we got Uproar. Thunderous Roar's cooldown reduced by 30 seconds. Thunderous Words. Increase the duration of Thunderous Roar's bleed effect by 2 seconds and increase the damage of your bleeds effects by 20% at all times. Oh! Is Arm Rend heavy? Hold up. Maybe. Maybe. Let's look at the other one. Spear Bastion's instant damage increased by 50% and its rage generation is increased by 100%. Spear Bastion's duration is increased by 2 seconds while you remain within Spear Bastion's area. Your critical strike damage increased by 25%. You know what's cool about this? How this is placed? These are essentially choice nodes where you can just take both if you want. I just realized that. These are choice nodes where it's like, do I want to drop the extra point and just get both? And then we got Shockwaves, double Capstones, Rumbling Earth. Shockwaves range increased by 6 yards, and when Shockwave strikes at least 3 targets, its cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. This is amazing. Shockwave deals 350% increased damage and will always crit. Bro, what the hell am I? The Warrior Tree. People that say the classes aren't... The Warrior Tree is fucking lit, dude. Holy shit. I'm gonna go with this bleed. Alright? I'm gonna go with this bleed. Look at my amazing professional. I'm not taking any of these defensives. Arms Warrior build. The Warrior Clash Tree. Amazing. Amazing. I was an original Warrior main back in the original talent trees, okay? Vanilla, BC, and a little bit of Wrath, but that's when I switched to Rogue. This tree is amazing. Literally, every choice felt great. Alright, let's start looking at the arms tree. So I picked this build thing, so I'm going to try to go like a bleed build, I guess. So let's take a look. So we got Mortal Strike, Bada Boom. Easy pick. It's the only pick. Then we got Overpower. Alright. Row 2, looking like a solid, I'll pick that, I guess. Now we got some choices. On the 3rd row, we got some choices. I do like this. Here's your talent tree. Alright. First 2 choices, already know what you're gonna get. Alright, here you go. So we got Martial Prowess. Overpower increases the damage of your next Mortal Strike or Cleave by 20%, stacking up to 2 times. Alright, Die by the Sword. Increase your parry chance by 100% and reduces all damage you take by 30%. Great defensive, but I'm thinking about my damage. Execute no longer has a cooldown if your foe survives 20%. Yes? What? So you just start mashing... Okay. You just spam Execute. Oh my god. Okay, now we're going to row 4. This is so cracked. Alright. Like you said. Alright. Improved Overpower. Damage of Overpowered increased by 5%. Your bleed effects have a chance to grant you 5 rage. Alright, so that's going to make me get that. You are healed for 50% of the damage dealt by deep wounds. That's defensive. I don't care. Whenever you parry, you heal for 10% of your max health. Oh my god, bro. Every warrior in my guild, if there's something where the other tank dies, they're the substitute tank. I'm like, alright, pick one of these. Taunt. Good luck. I'm gonna be like, you pick this, and you taunt that shit. And you hold it for like a second. If my off tank even can die. With all the new talents. Okay, so we got Sudden Death. Your attacks have a chance to make your next execute cost no rage, be usable on any target regardless of their health, and deal damage as if you spent 40 rage. So I'm going with that. Can continue down that way. And then we got Fervor Battle. Whirlwind also slams your primary target. Alright, so we're on the next row. I need to get down there. Alright. Tactician, you have a 1.4% chance per rage spent on abilities to reset the remaining cooldown on Overpower. If I'm going to get Rend, I gotta get this. Colossal Smash. Smashes the enemy's armor, dealing physical damage, and increases the damage you deal to them by 30% for 10 seconds. Gonna definitely grab that. The damaging critical strikes of your abilities deal an additional 10% damage. Alright, I'm gonna grab that. I pretty much grabbed everything there. Next row. We are on row 6? This is 6 now. Yeah. Bash an enemy's skull, dealing physical damage, generates 30 rage. Okay, that's cool. Wound the target, causing Rend. Wound the target, causing physical damage instantly, and additional bleed damage over 15 seconds. I'm doing this bleed thing, so let's go with that. Mortal Strike and Cleave have a 15% chance to instantly reset their own cooldowns. Cool. Every 20 rage you spend reduces the remaining cooldown on Colossal Smash and Blade Storm by 1 second. Yes, because I got that stuff. Execute is now usable on targets below 35% health. That's good, but I'm trying to be tentative with my stuff now. Sweeping Strikes for 15 seconds. Your single target damaging ability to hit one additional target within 8 yards for 75% damage. Cleave, strike all enemies in front of you and, for physical damage, inflicting deep wounds. Cleave will consume your overpowered effect to deal increased damage. Alright. What else applies deep wounds? That's my question. Alright. Alright, let's move down to the next row. Row 7. Alright. Tides of Blood. When Soul Splitter damages an enemy, it causes your Deep Wounds and Rend to expire instantly. I'm not having that. Deep Wounds, Rend, and Thunderous Roar Bleed Reflex deal 15% increased damage with both points. Oh, yeah, that's right. My Thunderclap applies it. No. That triggers my Rend. We'll see. I'll have to look. I'd have to look at the stuff, and that would ruin my talent tree right now, so hold on. Dreadnought. Overpowers 2 charges and causes a seismic wave, dealing damage to all enemies within in a 10-yard line. Deal reduced damage. Okay. Then we got a choice node. Colossal Smash increases your haste by 10% or by 20% as the target below. Oh my god! And then the other choice, when Colossal Smash expires, your strength is increased by 1% for every 10 rage you spent during Colossal Smash. Oh my god, bro. I feel like you go with haste. But damn, what a fucking... What's the cooldown on? Yeah, 45 seconds. So you keep the haste running? 10 seconds. 12 seconds. I don't know, dude. Alright. Colossal Smash's damage increased by 30%, and its effect duration is increased by 3 seconds. Okay, so that would go with the strength thing, so you can get more in there. Warbreaker replaces Colossal Smash, smash the ground, and shatter the armor of all enemies within 8 yards, dealing physical damage and increases the damage you deal to them by 30% for 10 seconds. Oh! Okay, so this is the AoE Colossal Smash. Okay. I'm like, what? So let's switch and go for the strength with the increased duration. Alright, improved Mortal Strike. Damage of Mortal Strike increased by 5%. Whirlwind cost, and then we got a choice note over here for swooping strikes. Whirlwind costs 30 more rage and has a 14-second cooldown, and it now deals 200% more damage. When Sweeping Strike ends, your next Whirlwind deals 25% increased damage for each ability used during Sweeping Strike that damaged a second target. Interesting. Cooldown of Cleave is reduced by 3 seconds. So this is for AoE. And I need 3 more points. What do we take for AoE? Do we get the Execute? And the Mortal Strike? And then Sweeping Strikes. There we go. Unless... Is there like a thing with Cleave? Alright. No, but that couldn't get me over there. So, okay, we're good. Oh wait, I just needed 1. Alright, we'll learn that over Sweeping Strikes. Alright. Row 8. Wait, where was the... Hold on. Hold on, wasn't there like a... What was I looking at? Oh, that does cause deep wounds. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'm dumb, dude. I got distracted, sorry. So we're in the row 8. Mastery increased by 1%, and Tactician chance to trigger is increased by additional 5%. What is Tactician? That's clearly good. Alright, then we got Valor and Victory increases versatility by 1% and reduces the cooldown of Die by the Sword by 1.5 seconds. Okay, I'm not taking that. Critical Strike chance increased by 1% and Execute immediately refunds 10% of the rage spent. Alright, so we're taking that. And we're taking Depth Experience. Unless versatility is like super good and Die by the Sword is super good. Oh, well, I guess you have to take that for Bladestorm. Okay. Alright, well, what the fuck? If I'm going this build, I have to take that. Okay, so, alright, now I know. Then I don't know which side I want to do. Okay, fuck Tactician. Okay, so here we go. Next row, row 9. Bloodletting, Deep Wounds, Rend, and Thunderous Roars. Bleed effect lasts 6% longer and have 5% increase. Are you fucking shitting? Alright, I need that. Battle Lord, your overpower has a 25% chance to reset the cooldown of Mortal Strike and Cleave and reduce the rage cost by 10. Okay. Blade Storm, become an unstoppable storm, striking all nearby enemies. For physical damage over 5 seconds, deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. It's a 1.5 minute cooldown. You're immune to movement, impairing, and loss control effects, and can use defensive abilities and can avoid attacks. So I take Blade Storm because I have this, so they can go together. Then we got Sharpened Blade. Your Mortal Strike, Cleave, and Execute crit strike damage increased by 10%. And your Execute has a 15%, not 15, 5% increased crit chance. Execute, next one over here for Execute. Execute causes the target to take 25% more damage from your next Mortal Strike. Dude, Warrior Execute is going to be fucking bonkers, dude. It's going to be amazing. Alright, the Capstones. I got 2 points left, dude. Your Mortal Strikes and Cleaves against enemies below 30% health have a high chance to apply Fatal Mark. When an enemy falls, more Execute. When your enemy falls below 30% health, your next Execute inflicts an additional physical damage per stack. Jesus. That's crazy. If you're... Now we got Dance of Death. If your Bladestorm helps kill an enemy, your next Bladestorm lasts 3% longer. Or, not 3% longer. 3 seconds longer. Then we got a choice note here. While Bladestorm is active, you automatically cast a total of 2 Mortal Strikes at random nearby enemies. Unhinged. That's funny. While Bladestorming, every 0.9 seconds, you gain 5% increased movement speed and 5% strength, stacking up to 6 times last 6 seconds. So we get Hurricane. I want to be a Hurricane Warrior. Hurricane Warrior. When Bladestorms end, Whirlwind and Cleave deal 50% increased damage for 9 seconds. So that was the choice node was right there, and then this is just extra. And then we got Juggernaut Execute increases Execute's damage dealt by 3 seconds for 12 seconds, stacking up to 15 times. Jesus. Dude, the full execute build versus this bleed build, like, you would not take Bladestorm, right? You would not take Bladestorm, okay? Pump into this execute build, and then the second the boss hits 35%, you just start fucking mega slapping. Oh my god. Oh my god. You may be able to do it with Bladestorm too, but Jesus. You just get all this execute shit. You just start mega slapping. And if your damage is good overall anyways, then that's fucking sweet. Then in execute phase, you just go broop, mega damage. Alright, I want to practice Hurricane Warrior. Alright, watch. Woo! I'm coming in. Protect your valuables. And then guess what? I hit Avatar. There it is. Double hurricanes, bro. Double the hurricanes. Isn't that amazing? Alright, how much did I add to my bars? Alright, that's it. And this has got double stuff. So here I got Berserking Shout. What else is doubled up over here? Okay, maybe that was just it. Execute. Yeah, dude. 2 bars. I can fit all the warrior stuff on 2 bars. Look at that. For arms. I don't need no defense stance. Dude, imagine this warrior build in raids. They'll be like, alright, can you rally? Nah, I didn't talent it. Nah, bro, I'm good. Take care of yourself. The fuck is a rally, dude? Alright, can we intimidating shout the ads? Nah, I didn't take it. Warriors can spell reflect it? Nah, dude, DPS lost. What are you talking about? I'm not moving out for that mine to spell reflect it. What are you on, crack? Alright, so that's my arms build. If you want to be a hurricane, pick it. If you don't, then do something else. Dude, with all the Rens I have, it is like I'm a hurricane because I literally fling forks and knives and bleed everybody around me. That's fucking... I am the hurricane. Alright. So, what if I did the same setup for Fury in regards to over here? Maybe it should be different. I don't know. I'm just gonna get it. Alright, so it's recklessness. Oh, and that changes to dual wielding. Okay. So the class tree changes a bit. Okay. Alright, this is good rage generation. Alright, we'll still grab that stuff. So I pretty much replicated my arms build over here. Alright, now let's start looking at the Fury tree. So we got Bloodthirst, assault a target and a Bloodthirsty Craze, deal physical damage and restoring 3% of your health. Raging Blow, mighty blow with both weapons that deal a total of physical damage. Generates rage, max 3 charges. So that's your Raging Blow. Alright, now we got some choices. So we got improved in rage. Enrage increase your haste by 15%, increase your movement speed by 10%. I'm gonna take that. Enraged regeneration reduces the damage taken by 30. Reduces 2-minute cooldown. Reduces the damage taken by 30%, and Bloodthirst restores an additional 20% health, usable while stunned. And we got execute no longer costs rage and now generates 20 rage. Whoa. Okay. Good thing that isn't in the arms tree with the execute stuff. Holy Jesus. Improved Bloodthirst. Bloodthirst damage increased by 10%. Sure. Bloodthirst always enrages you the first time you strike a target and has a 15% increased chance to trigger enrage. Alright. You take 10% reduced damage while enrage is active. Enrage regeneration lasts 3 seconds longer. You instantly heal for 20% of your max health. Your attacks have a chance to reset the cooldown of execute and make it usable on any target regardless of their health. Alright. And it generates rage for me. That's cool. And we got improved Raging Blow. Raging Blow has 2 charges and has a 20% chance to instantly reset its own cooldown. Which one is Raging Blow? That. Alright. I only need 1. Alright, we'll just take that. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm gonna need this. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna need the middle. Alright. Alright, I looked and saw that I was gonna need the middle. Alright, Focus and Chaos. We're in row 5? Yeah. While enraged, your art attacks can no longer miss. Cool. Rampage enrages you and unleashes a series of 4 brutal strikes for a total of 9k physical damage, subject to tuning. That's why I don't say the stuff. So we'll grab that since I need to get down here. Cruelty. While enraged, Raising Blow deals 50% increased damage and Annihilator deals 5% increased damage. Okay. Well, let's see what we're working with over here. While dual wielding a pair of one-hand... Okay. This is Single-Minded Fury. Single-Minded Fury. While dual wielding a pair of one-handed weapons, your damage is increased by 5% and your movement speed is increased by 5%. So this is just aesthetic. Yo, you want to be rocking one-handers? Here you go. Subject to tuning. We'll see what's good, what's bad. You know, we'll see what it is. Bloodthirst. Critical strikes generate 4 additional rage and inflict a gushing wound that leeches health. Does that count as a bleed? Bloodthirst deals 25% increased damage to enemies who are below 35% health. But if you're executing... Well, maybe it sells cooldown. Rampage increases your haste by 2% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. This effect is reset if you rampage a different primary target. Alright. Each Rampage strike has a 20% chance to refund a charge of Raging Blow. Raging Blow causes every strike of your next Rampage to deal an additional 10% damage, stacking up to 5 times. Annihilator causes every strike of your next Rampage to deal additional 2% damage, stacking up to 5 times. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's... This is going to be all tuning. But it's... I mean, it sounds good. I just don't know Fury that well. I know Arm's a little bit better than Fury. Execute increases the crit strike chance of execute by 10% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Improved Whirlwind. Whirlwind causes the next 4 single target attacks to strike up to 4 additional targets for 45% damage. Whirlwind generates 3 rage plus an additional 1 per target hit, maximum 8 rage. Raging Blow deals 10% increased damage, and while in rage, Raging Blow has a 30% chance to instantly reset its cooldown. Alright. Let's just get all the Rampage stuff and get Recklessness. Alright, let's get this. And then... Alright. Got more bleed stuff right there. Row 7. Oh, it's the same thing. Mastery increased by 1%, and Bloodthirst cooldown reduced by 0.75 seconds. Increased haste by 1 sec. Raging Blow deals an additional 1 rage, and Annihilator generates additional 1 rage. Swift strikes, gonna get those 2. Critical strike chance increased by 1%, and Raging Blow and Annihilator damaging critical strikes deal 10%. 2 secs gets 2 points gets 10%, and 2%. All right. The bleed damage of Odin's Fury. Alright, so now we're in row 8. Whirlwind has a 6-second cooldown but deals 100% increased damage. Slam has a 12-second cooldown and generates 10 rage but deals 100% increased damage. Odin's Fury unleashes your power, dealing physical damage and additional physical damage over 4 seconds to all enemies with 12 yards. It's a bleed, so I'm taking that. Then we got a choice node here, Anger Management. Every 20 rage you spend reduces the remaining cooldown of Recklessness by 1 second. I'm going to take that, but what's the other one? Reckless Abandon. Recklessness generates 50 rage and greatly empowers Bloodthirst and Raging Blow. Alright, no. Onslaught. Brutally attack an enemy for physical damage, generates 20 rage. Okay, it's just more filler. Rage generation. I mean, subject to tuning, maybe that's better. 16-second cooldown. I don't know. Like I said, the tuning is going to dictate some of this stuff, I'd imagine, for Fury. Ravager. Throw a whirling weapon at the target location that chases nearby enemies, inflicting physical damage to all enemies. Over 10 seconds, deals reduced damage beyond a target. Generates 10 rage each time it deals damage. Alright. Oh, this is Annihilator. Annihilator replaces Raging Blow. Your auto attacks deal an additional physical damage and generate 4 rage. Interesting. Alright, then we got Odin's Fury increases your auto attack speed by 30% for 10 seconds. And this is a choice node for Odin's Fury. Then we got Odin Fury enrages you and then greatly empowers Raging Blow for 6 seconds. Alright. We'll take that. Then we got Rampage has a 20% chance to grant Recklessness for 4 seconds. And then we got Recklessness lasts 4 seconds longer. This isn't a choice node. You can get both. Interesting. Then we got Tenderize. Onslaught enrages you and Rage now lasts 1 second longer. Then we got a choice node over here. Ravager's damage is reduced by 40%, but it now has 2 charges and generates 15 rage each time it deals damage. Then we got Hurricane. While Ravager is active, every 9 seconds you gain increased 5% movement speed. Bro! I'm going full Hurricane build, bro! I gotta do it! Hurricane arms, Hurricane Fury. You gotta go the Hurricane build. Boom, boom, boom! Boom! Look at that Hurricane! It's fucking wild, dude! I'm a Hurricane! Boom. We got Odin's Fury too. Look at it. Oh my god, I'm just spinning. Got all the spins, dude. Avatar again. Does the other thing as well. Fucking wild stuff. I don't have that or that. Why would that be on my bars? I don't have that either. Do I have Heroic Leap? No, I don't even have Heroic Leap. Damn, bro. I didn't even grab Heroic Leap. I was like, bro, why do I need to jump? I got Charge. And increased movement speed. Why the fuck do I need to jump? Who the fuck needs to jump anywhere, dude? I just charge. Yeah, why would I jump, dude? I don't gotta jump nowhere. I gotta smack people in the face. And be a hurricane. Look at this spinning. I want to do this Ravager again. Look at that. I'm a hurricane. Alright. Let's look at Prot now. Now it's time for the best for last, dude. The best for last. Let's strip this shit down all the way. All the way down. I want to see the base. Oh, we got Devastate. Alright, no Thunderclap base. No Shield Wall. No Rally, no Intimidate, no Shatter. No Shockwave, Hamstring. None of that, none of that. Alright. Oh, no Nora Pain either. And base warrior, even the base warrior kit is legit pretty alright. Right? Do you see like an issue with base warrior? You know, you're gonna hit level 10, you're gonna be like, oh shit, dude, I'm popping off. And then you look at this amazing talent tree and you're like, what the fuck? So, for Prot, you get battle and defensive automatically, dude. That's pretty legit. Alright, so for Prot, let's do this right. Impending victory. We're gonna get Rally, because we care about... I care about the group as Prot, alright? Listen to me. I care about the group now. But... I'm gonna go ahead and I'm still gonna get some of that good shit for myself. Gonna get that movement speed, gonna get that berserk. Here, let's get the berserk shout. Alright. Let's get leap. Let's get the grip leap. Let's get the rend. Right? Yeah. Let's get that increased armor. I want the bitter immunity. That's just fucking amazing. Alright, we'll get that. We'll get more rage. We'll get that. I kind of want the throw because that just feels good. Alright, stamina increase. We'll get the shockwave. Armor. Strength. Boom. Alright, let's get the both of them proc. I want to get the spear. I'm gonna get that. So I spear them, right? Pop them in, and then we blast them with the crits. Alright. Alright. Oh my god, I didn't get this. Oh my god, I fucked up. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright. There we go. No, I forgot that! Shit! Shit! There we go. The leech, dude. I want all that leech. You know what? For M+, I feel like you just get the full shockwave. So you're just blasting shockwaves. You're just blasting. I'm just gonna blast shockwaves. Wait a minute, though. Hold up. What if... Hear me out. I did this. I like this. Because now I got more bleeds and increased bleed damage to go with the rending bleed shit that I've been doing. Alright. Now we're getting to the prot tree. This is my Dragon War Bleed Shockwave prot build. I just love this. I love the two things into one thing over here. It's great. Alright. First thing prots get, ignore pain, good. Second thing prots get, row 2, revenge. Now we got some choices. Demoralizing shout, demoralize all enemies within 10 yards, reducing damage they deal by 25%. Oh, FYI, ignore pain. Ignore 50% of damage taken up to 23k damage prevented. Then you got revenge, swinging a wide arc, dealing physical damage to all enemies in front of you, deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Your successful dodges and parries have a chance to make your next revenge cost no rage. That's your bread and butter as a prot warrior right there. Then you got demoralizing shout. Then we got devastator here. Your auto attacks replaces devastate. Your auto attacks deal an additional physical damage and have a 20% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on shield slam. I think this goes well. I'm gonna go ahead and take devastator. Most prot warriors run devastator anyways. Then we got last stand. Increase the max health by 30% for 15 seconds and instantly heals you for that amount. I'm gonna take that too. All right. Improved Heroic Throw, we're on row 4. Improved Heroic Throw. Heroic Throw now deals 100% increased damage and inflicts deep wounds. Would that apply the deep wounds? Interesting. Revenge deals 10% more damage or 20% more damage when you successfully dodge or parry and have made it cost no rage. Strategist. Devastate, Thunderclap, Revenge, and Execute have a 30% chance to reset the remaining cooldown of Shield Slam. Brace for impact. Using Shield Slam increases the damage of Shield Slam by 5% for 16 seconds and increase the amount of damage you block by 5%. Alright, so let's go with Shield Slam. Last Stand increases your rage generation by 50%. Let's just get the more rage. I like the idea of throwing and then getting all the deep wounds, but it's whatever. I should be able to get it with other stuff. Alright, taunt, then we got row 5 over here. Taunt all enemies within 10 yards to attack you for 6 shots. Challenging shout, hell yeah, for warrior 10. Then we got Instigate. Devastate deals 20% increased damage and generates 2 rage. Devastator deals 10% increased damage and generates 1 rage. We got Ren. Wound the target, cause them physical damage, and cause them bleed for 15 seconds. I'm taking that because I'm running the Thunderclap. Your bleed effects have a chance to grant you 5 rage. Blood Surge. I'm taking that now. You are healed for 50... then we got a choice note over here. You are healed for 50% of the damage dealt by deep wounds. And then the other choice is 30% of the damage you deal adds to your active ignore pain. I'm gonna get the heal for bleed. I like heals. Alright. Now we're on row 6. We got a lot on here. Disrupting Shout replaces Challenging Shout. Taunts all enemies within 14 yards to attack you for 6 seconds. Interrupts all spellcasting within 14 yards. And prevents any spell in that school from being cast. Bro! What? Yes? Holy shit! Interrupt Roar? Yes. Okay, now we got a choice note. Revenge damage increases by 10% and Revenge increases the damage of your next Thunderclap by 20%. Or, your attacks have a chance to make your next Execute, Toss No Rage, be usable on any target regardless of their health and deal damages if you have 40 rage. Interesting. Increases the rage, radius, and then I'm not choosing one of those, but now we got another talent. Thunderlord increases the radius of Demoralizing Shout by 5 yards. Each enemy hit by Thunderclap reduces the remaining cooldown on Demoralizing Shout by 1 second up to 4 seconds. That's fucking cool. Shield Wall. Reduce all damage you take by 40% for 8 seconds. I'm taking that. Goes with my thing I put over here. Alright, and we got last stand's cooldown is reduced by 60 seconds, and it grants you shield block effect for its duration. That's cool. Then we got a choice node here. Tough as nails. Blocking an attack deals physical damage to the attacker, ignoring armor, generates high threat. Or spell block. You are now able to block spells for 20 seconds. 1.5 minute cooldown. I'm gonna get tough as nails. Then we got Bloodborne. A talent named Bloodborne. I have to take this. Deep wounds, rend, and thunderous roars bleed effects deal 15% increased damage. Alright, I'm taking Bloodborne. I'm taking Bloodborne as warriors, period. It's Bloodborne. You take fucking Bloodborne. If you're offered Bloodborne, you take Bloodborne. Alright? Real facts. Alright, now we're on row 7. Alright. Shield choice node off the bat. We got 4 choice nodes in this fucking thing. So we got heavy repercussions. Shield Slam generates 3 more rage and extends the duration of shield block by 1 second. Or you gain 2% haste for each enemy or ally within 10 yards, up to 10 haste. Okay. I guess for tanky you get heavy repercussions. But that haste is fucking sweet, dude. Just 10%. Okay. So if all of your allies are within 10 yards... Oh, you're at 8 with 1 enemy. Okay. Oh, so every boss... Every warrior is going to be like, stand close. Stand close. Everyone stand close for this boss, please. I need haste. Please, give me haste. Please. Alright, then we got another choice node. Shield block lasts 2 seconds longer. Or execute is now usable on targets below 35% health. I'm going to get this shield block. We got anger management, a great talent. I'm probably going to grab it. Every 10 rage you spend reduces the remaining cooldown avatar and shield block by 1 second. And we got another choice node. Unbreakable Will. Shield wall gains 1 additional charge and grants 50% of its effect to all party members. What? What? Hold up. 1 additional charge, and yet I could use it with... Okay. Alright. I gotta take that. And then the other thing, Shield Slam generates an additional 5 rage and reduces the remaining cooldown on shield wall by 5 seconds. I know, but this doesn't increase it. 3.5 minute cooldown? Bro, it's so... What? I'm still taking 2 charges. I'm still taking 2 charges. Then the other choice node on the other side, Shield Slam deals 10% increased damage and reduces enemies' damage against you by 3% for 9 seconds. Multiple punishments may overlap. That's naughty, dude. Multiple punishments may overlap. Then you got Juggernaut, executes deal increased execute damage dealt by 3% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Alright, so we're going to take Punish. Alright. Then we got row 8. I'm pretty much going to take everything, I feel. Focus Vigor increases your strength and armor by 5% and your critical strike chance by 1%. Okay. Increases your block chance by 6% and your block power by 15%. Okay. Oh, that's a 2-1. That's a 2 for 12 and 30%. Then we got a 1. Increases stamina and armor by 5% and your haste by 1%. Okay. I got to take that with that. Alright. Now we're in row 9. Shield Charge. Charge an enemy with your shield, dealing physical damage to it and physical damage to all enemies within 10 yards. Also stun the primary target for 4 seconds. 45-second cooldown, generates 20 rage. Booming Voice. Demoralizing Shout also generates 40 rage, increased damage you deal to affect the target by 20%. I'm taking that. Indomitable. Your maximum health increased by 10%. Every 10 rage you spend heals you for 1% of your max health. I'm taking that. Violent Outburst. Consuming 30 rage, it grants a stack of Seeing Red, which transforms at 8 stacks into a Violent Outburst, causing your next Shield Slam or Thunderclap to be 20% more effective and grant Ignore Pain. So that's the tier effect. Currently. We got Ravager Throw, whirling weapon at the target location, chases, dealing physical damage to all enemies, just reduced damage, generates 10 rage each time it deals damage. Alright. Now the final row. Battering Ram. Shield Charge, critical strike chance, and critical strike damage increased by 50%. Shield Charge increases your auto attack speed by 20% for 20 seconds. Shield charge deals 20% increased damage, grants you shield block, revenge, and generates additional 30 rage. Dude, I imagine people picking the shield charge build for fun. I don't know if it's going to be good, but you could pick that shit for fun and just roll with it, dude. Just be blasting, charging into people with your shield. Then we got Battle Scarred Veteran. When your health is brought below 30%, you take 80% less damage for 8 seconds, and healing you receive is increased by 100%. Cannot occur once. Dude, that is effectively a cheat death. You get bought below 30 seconds every 3 minutes. That is you. Alright, you are unable to be killed for hitting 30%. You don't want to hit 30% unless you're going to die, though. But that could literally be a cheat death. Maybe. That's really good, though. I'm taking that. Then we got the Ravager 2. Dance of Death. Your Ravager helps kill an enemy. Your next Ravager lasts 2 seconds longer and deals 20% increased damage. Storm of Steel. Ravager damage is reduced by 40%, but now has 2 charges and it generates 15 rage each time it deals damage. Okay. I'm gonna pick another one up here. Oh yeah, for that. Okay, look at my prop build is sweet. Look at this. Straight down, pretty much grabbing everything. Look at that symmetry. And then for each side, oh my god, it's pretty symmetrical. Then for each side I get the stuff around. Oh yeah. Dude, this prot tree, I want to play this. I'm going to play this at some point. Fucking Bloodborne, the talent, dude. You got to take that shit. If you don't take that shit, you fucked up. Alright? You fucked up if you ain't take that shit. Alright, so Prot, you get some spell action. Look at this. 1 charge, dude. Gives me... Oh, it only gives me... Oh, well. It's still enragey. That's cool. I like this. Got that Titanic Throw. Alright. Alright, so that's my prot build. And it's cool for prot, you get battle stance, so you can go into off-tank DPS mode. Got a Dragon Roar, I got AoE Disrupt, got Rally, got Demoralize, you got normal battle shout. And my shield wall, remember, from my talents, now grants 50% of the effect to all my party members. All my party members take 20% reduced damage every time I use this. Fucking amazing, dude. Amazing. Alright. Alright, Extreme Man, you did a good job. I learned some stuff about the warrior. Oh, I should do the outro. Alright, hope you had a good time looking at warrior. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.